One of the biggest mistakes I'm still seeing beat sellers make in 2024 is the complete lack of marketing when it comes to selling beats. I'm getting beat sellers who are messaging me telling me that they're struggling to get beat sales and they're getting frustrated, like they're uploading beats, they think they're good enough to sell beats. So I'm like, okay, what is actually the issue here? So I get to look at their beat store, I ask what marketing they're doing, and they say, oh, I upload the beats to BeatStars. Some beat makers think that's enough. And don't get me wrong, for some beat sellers, it has been enough. But we are talking about a very small percentage. If you actually were to put it in a percentage of beat sellers who actually make a full-time income or any sort of decent income for selling beats just from uploading onto the marketplaces on BeatStars, Airbit, Soundee, and hoping for the best, it's a very small number, I can guarantee that. So I just wanted to quickly do this video to kind of really show what I mean when I say that marketing is super important. And I'm going to do that by showing you my analytics, because I always feel like that's the most transparent way possible that I can talk about something like this and show you the real life proof in the pudding kind of example that you should be marketing your beats. You should not just be relying on the marketplace. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with BeatStars. So right in front of me right now, I have just marketplace sales since I started selling beats in February 2022. So since the start of February 2022, I have made $10,000 to £165.98 in marketplace sales. So this is all money that I've made, and items sold, so 243 beats sold just through uploading it onto the BeatStars marketplace. Now, for some of you, you may do better than me. Others, you may actually think that's pretty good going. Again, like, it's all contextual at this point. But now when we actually have a look at everything combined now, so this is stuff when I've been driving traffic through email marketing, through Instagram and TikTok content and lives, doing YouTube type beat channels. So we've got the pro page. Obviously, this is from YouTube traffic, players, which has been a mixture of social media. It paints a different story altogether. So we actually have doubled nearly our income through marketing. And this is why it's so important. Like, don't just rely on marketplace. And you want another example? We've got Airbit. So Airbit, again, this actually, to be fair, is just marketplace. So I'm showing you it is possible to earn, because I never drive any traffic to Airbit at all. So since I've started an Airbit back in, I think it was October 2022, I've made $1,600, and this has just been from the Airbit marketplace. And then when we go to Soundee, we have a similar story as well. So since I started uploading on Soundee, made $1,967 just from the marketplace. But Soundee is now my actual beat store that I drive traffic to on a lot of things. It's a bit complicated. I've got multiple beat stores for different YouTube type channels to try and tailor to the traffic I'm getting. It's very complicated and it's a whole video in itself. But if we now look at everything combined, you can see we have trebled that number nearly. So $5,000 made from Soundee since, I mean, really since I launched the website. I launched the website here, and you can see when I start driving traffic to my beats, the sales go up. So when I show you this, really need to emphasize, don't just rely on the BeatStars marketplace to get sales, because you might be saying as well, if you say don't do one of the most popular genres, I had someone who popped up in the comments of a previous video saying they do indie beats, for example, and shout out to them. Hopefully this video will help them. So if you have a specific genre which isn't tailored to, say, your requirements as a pop producer, I understand the frustration. You don't always get your subgenres that you make. It shouldn't hinder your chances of ranking anywhere at all, because the beats are still up there, and it's all algorithms nowadays and tailored searches, so you don't have to worry about trying to tick a box, put a beat in a certain box, and thinking that if your beats aren't tailored to what, let's say, like the upload defaults are, you won't get any beat sales, you won't get serial on. Because I can guarantee you this, when I upload beats to the marketplace, you can see I've got marketplace sales. The traffic I've driven to my beat stores and stuff has still had an impact on the marketplace sales I make. Because if you think about it, if we were to say to look at BeatStars, for example, and we were to go to stats, the engagement that we're getting on the beats from traffic is helping our beats rank higher on the marketplace. So if we just go for the last 90 days, we're going to look at the pro page. So the Blaze plays on the pro page, look, these are all extra streams in the last 90 days on my beats, which have helped rank beats higher in the algorithm. So don't just rely on the marketplace, drive traffic to it, because if you can get the numbers up, the stats, the likes, everything, you have a better chance of ranking higher, and then you can get marketplace sales. But don't be lazy, don't just rely on the marketplace, trust me, you're gonna miss out on so many sales. And don't even get me started on free downloads for email capture. That is a whole other video in itself, because that is an extra bit of value that you can extract from your beats. And I have a previous video on that as well. But yeah, guys, don't just rely on the marketplace.